Welcome to Milk and Honey Heritage Farms. I thought I would give you a little sneak peek on the secret garden transformation. Yeah, that sounds about right. Anyway, so some chicken wire that needs to go. Everything was weed whacked. Still have some chicken wire along right here that needs to be pulled out. And this is a little bit uneven, so I need to dig some of this out and kind of level it out before I cover it with road fabric and put pea gravel in here. So there's my raised bed that you can't really see, but we'll get there. And I found that beautiful large rock. That's a wheelbarrow that I planted in that tipped over. I still need to dig the old soil out of it, lift it up and put it somewhere else or get rid of it. Not quite sure. Weeds in there, but there's progress. And this is my rhubarb with a few weeds in it. Anyways, yeah, rhubarb. So we will be digging, there's 2 rhubarbs, these plants out, and after that really gets cleaned up there, I'm going to move them into that raised bed right there. That fence will be gone. And then right here, there will be an arch to walk through just for aesthetics, maybe add some cute little lights. I do have plans of putting a cement bench right here where this chicken wire is, and doing a homemade pond that I made out of cement with big leaves down on that end, I think. And I'm going to put like a solar spouting water fountain type thing in it to help keep the mosquitoes out. And we don't have bad mosquitoes anyways, but there are a few. So anyways, so the garlic in this bed, this is elephant garlic here. I have piles of pea gravel because I'm moving the pea gravel away from the edge of where the road fabric goes to meet where this chicken wire is, because I'm going to extend the road fabric through the flower bed. This flower bed, I'm still wanting to turn it. I repurposed this out of a futon couch and turned it into a bed. My husband helped me put some tin along the sides of it, and it works great, but I think I want to move it going that way once I get this covered and taken care of for that little flower bed area. I've got lots of containers and stuff sitting on the side that I haven't put yet. Here's a bunch of grass that I pulled out of the pea gravel. My green stalks, my strawberries, solar alarm. There's some strawberries getting ready. This is another green stalk that I had planted in a live video. There is all kinds of stuff, different lettuces and flowers and stuff like that, and herbs. Cardboard. I've got a couple extra weeds. I've got some peas, some onions, and gosh, I can't remember. I'd have to look back at my video. Bunch of different types of carrots in here. Plus, I'm sure lots of weeds, which we know some of them are weeds, but that's for another day. Anyways, I have this lattice here that I put up for peas, and you can see that the little peas are sprouting up back there all along that. And then if you turn all the way around, I hope I don't make you dizzy, I've got this bed that I put another lattice up where I've got kidney beans growing in there. But I've got all kinds of things planted all along this raised bed. This is dill, cumin. What is this? Mugwort, yarrow, witch hazel, moringa, wild cinnamon, borage, and cilantro. And then I'm still gonna plant something on the end there. And then, so that's the updates for that. I still haven't finished. It's all weed whacked. I'm gonna extend the road fabric out all the way to those railroad ties. So that way I can put that arch and that arch up. And what they will be is entrances to my secret garden. And I'll have them lining up with the cattle panel arches that are over there. So when you look through from this direction or go all the way around to the other side, it's like arches lined up. I don't know, it just seems like it makes more sense to have them lined up. All right, there is a bunch of mint in here, and I need to come through here and pull out a bunch of grass. So anyways, let's take a little walk to the back garden. There's a wooden tizzy that I need to do some repairs on, and I need to seal it. I've got 3 of those, and they're different styles, but that's just, you know, on the list. Oh, ambulance or something's coming. Or the police. There's the chicken coop and the chicken run. As you can see, the reason why we have a chicken run is because it's so open that the chickens will be plucked off. We don't need that. Oh, what do we got going on? Oh, it's an ambulance going somewhere. Okay, so this is the barn. Over to the left, we've got 2 hay stalls right there. And then here's the back garden. And so if I can open this, it's a little wonky. We've got it fenced all the way around. And these yellow flowered things are Brussels sprouts from last year. And we thought we'd do an experiment and see what happens if they produce Brussels sprouts this year. After flowering. Anyways, all this road fabric is going to be peeled up, and then we're going to put compost in here, and this is where I'm going to be planting all my main garden vegetables: pumpkins, corn, cucumbers, zucchini, you know, all the things. Let's see, this strip here was just tilled. Doesn't it look nice? This is my hoop house. It needs to be weed whacked and then tilled. There's road fabric down the center of it, but on each side we'll need to till it and put some compost in it. And these are the strings that I had up. If you can see it back there, we're pulling those down before we weed whack in here. And then it'll be lovely again. And then on this side of the hoop house, it needs to be weed whacked here. And there's a cattle panel there for putting tomatoes or whatever it is that you grow. Yeah, so it's kind of a mess, but it doesn't take too long to clean it up. Oh, look at that. There's some red crimson clover. Red crimson clover is excellent for a cover crop in your gardens. It puts nitrogen back in your soil. So in the fall, early fall, you'll plant them, and then when they're done flowering, you just till them in. That's it. So yeah, that's quite a mess. There's some of the cows. There's some horses back there. And then you can see, I can't find my finger. Otis and Ruby right there. And the goats. So yeah, so that's a little tour of the raised bed garden update and the back garden. And as you saw, there's a video I did somewhere. Anyways, I have lots of starts inside the house under grow lights that I'll harden off as soon as we're ready. So probably in the next week, I'll be starting to plant, and this kind of really keeps out the keeps the deer out. So that's that. Thank you for joining me today. This video is long enough, and that's just a little update. I hope you're having an amazing day, and I'll see you on the next one.